Hello, guys. As you know, we are trying to know you correct information in Web3 and blockchain space. Amazing guy with me, Rick. How are you doing? From the co-founder of Ethereum Privacy. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, Enes, really nice to meet you. Thank you very much for your time. Hello to the entire community in and around Turkey. Really lovely to be here. It just came from the airport. We arrived half an hour ago here at the hotel where the ETH Privacy Hackathon and Conference is taking place. I'm doing fine, slightly busy, but I'm doing good.
Yeah. Because you're super busy because of Ethereum Privacy. When this event will be start 2 days later. We are so excited to be there. And first of all, for who is don't know doesn't know you, what you are doing, and could you literally explain yourself, please?
So the ETH Privacy Hackathon and Conference, which takes place here in Istanbul starting this Thursday until Sunday, with the last day also having a conference about privacy and the Ethereum ecosystem, is taking place in the first instance, of course, for all the hackers, so all the people which would like to hack on and code on privacy projects. So we're super happy not only having many hackers from Turkey and in and around, but also from 3 big universities. And in general, this conference, which takes place on Sunday, is open to everybody. Everybody who is interested in what is Ethereum, what's the Ethereum ecosystem, and why do we want and should have privacy besides decentralization. This is what we're explaining here in the 3 days, and especially on the conference day on Sunday here in Istanbul.
Great. And I'm just personally curious. And as you know, Turkish market is a very big market, and a lot of people they are only selling still. They are only still focusing make money with crypto. But
Yes.
as we know, this is not correct way. And how can we know them correct information and correct side? And what would you like to say about it?
And this is a really important point. So many people who don't know the Ethereum or also the Bitcoin ecosystem might believe from the outside, if they don't know much about it, this is only about making money. But especially if you're looking into the possibilities and opportunities of the Ethereum ecosystem and all the side chains and layer 1 and 2s, this ecosystem is much more about only making money. Of course, there's an opportunity that if you like the right project, that you might make also money, like you buy shares from the right company, then there might be a money opportunity. But the Ethereum ecosystem is much more about co-creation and giving people a new way of sharing information, sharing data, sharing opportunities, participating, like we call it the DAO in the projects, and supporting them globally, worldwide. Everybody has the same opportunity, everybody has the same possibility, and creating something which is of an enduring value is most important to the Ethereum ecosystem.
So thank you for a great answer. And other way, what participate will learn from this event? What do you think about this?
I think in general, everybody in the Ethereum ecosystem who knows a little bit about what it is talking about decentralization. Because if we want to create a system which is truly indestructible, and this sounds always a little bit, far-fetched, and this is a lot. But if you think about it, and if you learn about the Ethereum ecosystem, it's not about centralized projects or companies where there's one person who can literally decide about everything and anything which is happening in the company with all the employees and all the customers, but a decentralized system where everybody globally is able to participate in the ecosystem, no matter if they want to use the service as a client, or every hacker on planet Earth can also freely commit and participate in the creation of these projects, and then also, of course, benefit from shared values. This is what the Ethereum ecosystem is also about, and this is what we're trying to make people worldwide understand. So the first important part is decentralization, that it's equally distributed globally, no matter where you're living, if you're living in Turkey or in Switzerland or in South America or in Asia, no matter which kind of access you're having to the into the ecosystem. But if you think this thought through, then it's very important to also understand that decentralization is only the first part. Because if you want to create a truly indestructible system or project worldwide, and you're only decentralizing it, which is already lost, but then you might experience censorship resistance. So if you're censored, then somebody is able to shut it down for whatever wrong or right information. So decentralization goes hand in hand with privacy. Only if a project is truly decentralized and is able to also have the information transmitted truly privately, this means that a system becomes truly indestructible. So decentralization and privacy are equally important in order to establish a truly indestructible and strong censorship-resistant Web3 space, and in our case, the entire Ethereum ecosystem.
Great. So, could you tell us more purpose of this event? So, which is Ethereum privacy.
So the purpose of this event is, on the one hand side, of course, in order to really create something. So our hackathon is a very small and boutique hackathon on the one hand side, because it's the first time we're doing it. And we'd like to be a little bit, honest what you might do with an event in a first year. On the second thing is, and this is, not a criticism to any other hackathon, but what we would like to differentiate here is that we have gathered around amazing hackers which are really able to create something. And if I'm talking, for example, for the Hopper project, which is including its projects in various wallets in this hackathon, the target is that the projects and the hackers which are building something to get together, these projects and these integrations which we're hacking on from Thursday to Sunday morning are being used in real production, in real live products, so that users out there are really able to use them.
So you think how many people will participate in this event, and what do you expect?
So we are 5 projects which have bounties and hacker trails, and in total we have around 50 hackers participating, which we believe is a really nice number for the first time hackathon here in Istanbul.
Yeah, especially in the Ethereum. So we are so excited. We are so excited. And our last question is: will there be more excited events like in the future?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not only talking about ETH privacy, which is led by the leading privacy alliance. We're also partnering up with ETH Istanbul and with various other events which are here happening in Istanbul and in Turkey, which is very important for the entire ecosystem here in Turkey, in order to establish, as you said, and as rightfully by yourself, in order to make people understand about what the Ethereum ecosystem is able to create for everybody. I think very important is that ETH Istanbul and the Ethereum Foundation just announced that the most important Dev Connect is coming to Istanbul this year, if I know correctly, in November?
Yeah, around November.
Exactly. So the Dev Connect is an event which is taking place every year by the Ethereum Foundation. And this is a very, very exciting moment for the entire Turkish community, because Dev Connect itself is an amazing event. I've been there last year in Amsterdam, and the organization, the speakers, the projects which are participating and coming to Istanbul is truly outstanding. So this is going to be, 1,000x bigger and more exciting than ETH Privacy. We're just a small event here, but ETH, the Dev Connect, which is coming in November, is truly outstanding, and everybody should already watch out, register, join the project, and then come there.
We can't wait. We cannot wait for participate in this event, and yeah, we'll see. So, last thing is, what would you like to say more? Who is especially in pro himself in this space, and what kind of sources should I focus and learn correct information and get the correct things, especially in the blockchain and Web3 industry? Because what would you like to say more from to our subscribers?
So I believe it's very important if you're new to the Web3 space that you're watching, tutorials and YouTube videos which are not only oriented around how you make money fast. Because let me give you a small example. If your friends are telling you buy shares of a bank or buy shares of an airline, what you literally should do first is that, okay, so maybe you want to buy a share of whatever, Turkish Airlines or Lufthansa or whatever, but you are trying, first of all, you should understand the airline market in general, globally, a little bit better. So you should educate yourself not only on YouTube videos and tutorials which are telling you buy Turkish Airlines, buy, but also like, okay, which airlines have what kind of network, why should you buy them, why they may be better positioned than other airlines. So things which you, Enes, are doing with your podcast are very important. So maybe people should familiarize themselves with the entire Web3 ecosystem. And here I would say very important is that it's crucial to understand the basics and therefore especially the philosophy of the Web3 space. Like, for example, everybody is talking about IP. So every company like Google and Facebook, and I'm criticizing them, it's just a given fact, they have many IPs. They're protecting intellectual property. So this is how the world is today. The Web3 space is turning it around inside out. So it's all about co-creation. It's all about participation. It's all about open source. So I think the basics, the philosophy, like what does open source mean? What are the threats? But the huge opportunities for everybody to participate in the system, these are the given fundamentals in order to maybe later also co-create or maybe make money also out from trading some coins and tokens. But understanding the fundamentals, what the Ethereum ecosystem is, what the Ethereum ecosystem differentiates from Bitcoin ecosystem, Cosmos ecosystem, why it's truly personal opinion better. Sorry, that's my personal opinion. But why the opportunities are so amazing in the Ethereum ecosystem. I think the basic understanding, the philosophy, if you learn about this, if you read about this, go to Ethereum Foundation webpage. There's lots of cool information. There's many amazing Medium blog posts, some of them also from Hopper. So this is, I think, very crucial in order to understand why is there a coin? What's the difference between a coin and token? What is the system able to do? But also to understand the threats of when you're participating in the system.
I think Ethereum ecosystem most bigger and most great ecosystem on the world, I'll be honest with you, than Bitcoin, than other things. I should say that. So what makes you different to other ecosystem, the Ethereum? What do you say about it?
I think one of the if you look at Bitcoin and Cosmos, that what they're creating there goes a little bit in the direction of the Ethereum ecosystem. But what I truly love about the Ethereum ecosystem is the co-creational part. That everybody is able to participate in every project, no matter if you're a hacker or if you want to work in marketing, if you want to become a community moderator, if you want to help the community understand it, talk to the clients, talk to the people who engage with the project. It's an entire new world arising and coming up here, and we're all only at the very beginning. So currently, we're talking about 4% on planet Earth, which is about 300 million people who are trading with coins and token from, over 8 billion people living on that planet. So this is the very beginning. So if you engage yourself a little bit with the Ethereum ecosystem, with the philosophy, with the openness and open-mindedness, what the entire foundation is creating about, then you get addicted pretty fast.
Yeah, thank you. It was a very informational video for me, and I'm sure for my subscribers.
Thank you very much.
For who is watching our. Yeah. So thank you. It was so nice talking with you, Rick. And what would you like to say more? And do you want to say something? Let's think.
Well, Anis, absolutely happy that we have the opportunity to come to Istanbul. I'm super happy that we have local partners like you who give us, a momentum in order to talk about what Ethereum really is. That it's, more about, winning all the money, but also losing all the money. But what we're creating here is something, for the greater good. And if you want to join us at the conference, you're welcome. We're still selling tickets. If you want to just simply go to the webpage of Ethereum Foundation and read about all the amazing projects, then please, we're happy for everybody who participates. We're happy for everybody who starts to underlearn and understand the system. It is quite complex. It's not something easy. But people like you and other local partners make it truly worth, and they also, I think, make it rather easy in order to understand this complex and this entirely new system.
Yeah, thank you. I also dropped the description section, the Ethereum privacy link, and 2027 between 30 April in Istanbul. See you in meeting, guys.
Enes, see you here in Istanbul. Happy to meet you live. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.